All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Today is Tuesday morning. Salute to everybody that's here. This is a rare drop. This is a 9 a.m. drop on Hater World. So look, I need everybody to hit the like button real quick. I need everybody to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, share the video, put it on Facebook, put it on Reddit, make some content out of it, make some clips, make your money, do your thing. All right. Right now we got two more videos dropping today on the official Blue Devil page. Hood Vlogs. Go check them out. Go subscribe if you're not. But look. I thought we was down. I thought we was done with Mr. Chester. All right. I thought we was done with the Predator. I thought we was done with the guy that chases 17-year-old Punani. All right. But I guess Mr. Klecha, aka Chester Chicken, wants to keep talking. All right. We've been doing so great, bro. Dropping content, getting our kick monetized, building the new chapter of the 200 boys with real solid, righteous camaradas, right? And here comes along the metiche, the chismoso, the comadre, the vieja that runs his mouth but does nothing. Okay? Now look, I got a graffiti vlog dropping tomorrow, Wednesday. For those that don't know, I went out and filmed a graffiti vlog in the second most dangerous city of the United States. No, as a matter of fact, California. I think it's California. Could be United States, but I think it's California. All right. And guess who was with me when I shot it? Nobody, because I go by myself everywhere. Right. No matter where I go solo dolo. Now look, Chester keeps barking. Chester keeps talking. So what we gonna do is watch this video and hopefully Chester don't report it. But I got a hack where he can't report it anyways. All right. We gonna watch it, and then I got some words for Chester at the very end. All right. We got some words, and when I say we, my hood stands behind me. So whatever I say, right, and whatever they say is what's going to happen. So look, let's watch the video of Chester, aka the Predator, and we'll go from there. All right. With no further ado, let's press play on the video. All right. Now look, you guys could watch it back there. So watch it back there because he's going to report it like he always has.
Show that fool doesn't know what he's doing,
Yeah.
and then he's on the show.
Okay, so hold on. Let me say this real quick before we press play. I was on Kick live stream yesterday. People were telling me about this bozo Chester, right? Obviously, he did a whole video talking about American Cholo, the warden. Shout out to my homeboy. The OG from East LA. Salute to the OG. Chicano Tube. Salute to Chicano Tube. Hood Stocks. Salute to Hood Stocks. Okay. And then he talked about Dumb and Dumber, Renegade Media, and the white boy. I forgot the white boy's name. All right. Salute to the Wood. Well, he's not a. I don't know if he's a Wood. I don't know what he rolls, but salute to him. I forgot his name. I know his logos are orange, right? But this fool Chester did a whole video, bro, talking about everybody. People don't forgot this fool, and he's still explaining the 17-year-old incident. He's still explaining it, bro. Let it go. You a Chester. Everybody will forever look at you as a Chester. You could talk all the shit you want about Blue Devil, but one thing you can never say, one thing you can never say is that I went chasing 17-year-old Poon Nanny. And one thing we can say about you is that you a Chester for life. So again, continue to try to change the narrative. But you's a punk. And that's a fact. Now let's press play and watch it in the background. Because I think right now he's talking about hood stocks. I didn't watch it, bro. I skipped through the part where he talked about me because I wanted to come here and make an announcement.
Yeah.
You know, trying to smut him up. Oh, you shouldn't go on that show either.
Yeah.
Like, why? So what? Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, I could run with it. And Tony ended up being a cool ass vato.
Yeah.
Like, if I would have took his advice and inherited his beef, for what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I should go take what everybody's saying about him being a rata and go smut him up. Should I go do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Imagine, bro. Imagine you're at the point in your life where you got no homeboys and you're kicking it with a fur ball. Imagine, bro, when it gets to the point where you have no homies, no relationships, no kids that rock with you. All you got left is a fur ball that sits there and says, yeah, 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 you want me to get on my knees? Imagine when it gets to that in your life, bro. Just go away, homie. You looking sad out here, bro.
And even worse, should I go hit you for somebody lying to you? Are you in the wrong?
Yeah.
Should I whack you? You let me know if that works out, since you
never been to prison. Who the fuck you gonna whack? Shut your fucking mouth. You never been to prison. Yeah, you sit here and you talk about cultura azteca, the pinta, the whack, this and that. Man, shut your mouth, Mr. County. Shut your mouth, Mr. Roll It Up in the County. Shut your mouth, Mr. Roll It Up in the County. Don't go back to the county now with them Chester charges, playboy, because you ain't gonna come home. Hey, listen, I hope you learn from Swifty Blue, bro.
been to the pen and you know you're Mr. Prison Lawyer, you let me know how that works. Pendejo. The other baboso right here. We got Blue Dildo in the house.
Hey, referring to a man as a sex object, since you're talking about pinta, what would have happened? You sex playing with a homie in there? For you're weird, bro. You a Chester that plays with kids, and now you're talking about sex objects. Okay, listen. One thing I learned is that a solid, righteous camarada, even if they're being verbally attacked, they ain't gonna bark with you. They ain't gonna sit there and bark back. They ain't gonna sit there and do exactly what this vato was doing, right? I'm creating a YouTube video right now. I don't give two shits what this fool got to say because he ain't never gonna do nothing. It's funny to me. It's like, you gonna do something or you just gonna continue to talk, right? But again, any righteous homie wouldn't be barking like he does. So does that mean he's not righteous? Well, we already know that the day he touched a 17-year-old kid.
My God, if there wasn't a bigger weenie.
He made a huge investment on you.
A huge investment. The vato went and made shirts, you know, does never come out of that little room.
Hold on. He looks drunk, right? Huge investment? I think not. I'm a very smart individual. I had a box of pink shirts sitting back there from a job that wasn't picked up a couple years ago. So obviously they were free, all right? I printed about 150 shirts at $25 each and sold all of them. Let me do the math. 100 times 25. $2,500. Okay? Plus, I made hoodies and I made a bunch of other shit that I also sold that I didn't count for. So, really, no investment needed.
Calls the huras on people. Has homies showing up over there to his spot. You know, that's not even his spot. Royalty. And royalty, you should know better. You know, you're right here following me on Instagram. I don't know why you haven't sent a message yet to me. I don't know what you're trying to see on my channel. But you need to check your little paper boy right there making feria for you. You know, doing videos on stuff that he doesn't even know about. He's not a gang member like that, homie. You've been around real vatos. You should know if you come from a righteous barrio, homie, how to conduct yourself. You know? You shouldn't have a vato doing that for all the reasons why you hide behind the curtains. Because you're funding that whole thing. You know?
So look, we're not gonna sit here and explain shit to a Chester. Fuck a Chester. Always, right? We're not gonna sit here and explain anything to a Chester. At all. No respect, no nothing. But I will say one thing. I love, I love how it hurts these grown men to even fathom the idea that I own all my shit. I love it, bro, because that makes me sleep at night knowing that this fool is sleeping in his little corner garage where he shits, eats, sleeps, and tattoos. But yet, I leave my 2,500 square foot garage to go to my 2,500 square feet house. That's all mine. And I love how it gets them so angry because they don't got a pot to piss in. And they can't how can he do that? How can Blue Devil or Blue Dildo, they call me Blue Dildo. How can he have a shop, a garage, and have a house, and a nice car, and not go to work? Hell, obviously someone's giving him money. Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Royal's giving me the money. Salute Royal. Royal giving me the money. Facts. Big facts. Salute to Low Pro. $1 million company. Appreciate my homeboy.
You gotta be careful, fool. Cause this vato's gonna get you in a wreck and you think he's not gonna dime you out? He's gonna dime you out. He's already ran from several homies. Try to set up Juan, Cholo Juan with Snowman. Come on, homie. That's the most dumbest thing. You should
At this point, you know when they say when when they ain't got nothing on you, bro, they lie. That's what bitches do. That's what hyenas do. What's he talking about? He's talking about he say, she say, vieja shit, hyena shit. Ain't no real G going to jump on the internet and talk about shit he has no facts on. Tell him to show you the facts. He ain't got none. But you know which fact I do have? That he a Chester. That's a proven fact. That's a proven fact that he a Chester. He a Chester. That's a fact. That's a fact. That there's no denying that. And you know what else is a fact? That I had his kids call in to me to expose their father. That must hurt too. Why they call Blue Dildo for? OG? Shouldn't I have called their pappy? Why they call him Blue Devil for? Shouldn't they call their jefito?
have a little bit more respect for yourself. And then to hide in a little room and create content on people and gossip and this, and they're not gonna pull up. There's vatos that pull.
So where do you want me to create content? Outside in the park? Because I'll do it tomorrow, just for you. Do you want me to create a video at the park in the open? In what city? You let me know. You want me to go and create content in the front of an ice cream shop? Or do you want me to create content in the back of a dirty alley? Because tomorrow I will. I'll go to the most ghettoest spot in San Bernardino, all right? The second most dangerous city in California. And I'll go put up my tripod in the middle of all the homeless in the hood. What you gonna say then? What you gonna say then, bro? What you gonna say then? What you gonna say? San Bernardino ain't ghetto? That's what you gonna say? What you gonna say? Why would I do that for this Chester? This Chester gets no love. He's trying to tell everybody I'm tough. I'm gangster. And I want you guys to see that I'm talking about these guys so you guys could forget that I'm a Chester. But you're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody. You're not fooling nobody. Go convince your kids first. Go convince your sons first. I'm sorry that you got to live with that. I'm sorry that the world's got to always known you as the molester, but that's a decision you took. Don't be mad at me because I got homeboys like Royal, homeboys like everybody that comes, homeboys like the people that are here all the time, homeboys. Don't be mad, bro, because I got a spot. Don't be mad because you're in a little corner of a house somewhere by the front door because you got nowhere to shoot. Don't be mad because you ain't got no money. Don't be mad because you ain't got a dope whip. Don't be mad because you ain't got this garage. Don't be mad because nobody fucks with you and they fuck with me. Go get your shit. You sound like a scorned hood rat, mad at what Blue Devil got. And if I did, and if Royal was giving me feria, shit, that's a flex, homie. I ain't got to put out my own money. Shit, that's a flex. That's what you call investors. But you are such a broke bum. You know nothing about investors. All right, but we're not going to go there. Yeah, Royal giving me money. Tomorrow I'm gonna call him. I'll tell him I need $10,000. All right, so that way I can flex with 10 grand like this. Hey yo, millionaire homeboy, cause LPG millionaires. If I need 10 grand to flex on these hood rats, go do some tattoos. Go. You might find another 17-year-old that you might want to pipe down. Go.
Up. Don't call the huras on him. You know? I can name other homies from Florencia. Another bastard from 18 that pulled up. Come on. You shouldn't do that.
Show the facts, Haina. Show the facts, Haina. Show the facts, Haina. Show the facts, Haina. It ain't hard to go get a police report. It ain't hard. San Bernardino County Sheriffs. Can I get a police report for this address? It ain't hard, Haina. Get the facts. But you know what we do have? You know what are facts? That you a Chester. Those are facts. All right? Now you can sit here and you can say, oh yeah, people pulled up. Where's the video? If somebody came to Blue Devil spot, they would automatically go like this for content. Man, don't listen to no Chester, bro. Chesters have no validity. Listen, they have no validation, bro. All right? They are Chesters. They're trying to fool you like they fooled the 17-year-old, okay? If somebody came, bro, they would have filmed it, number one. And number two, if motherfucker called the cops, go get the police reports. Expose a motherfucker. I'll expose myself. Send me the paperwork, bro. I'll do a video on myself. How about that? But you ain't got it. And you never will. Because all you're doing is running your mouth and your dick suckers. That's all you doing, bro. So look, this is where we go in this video, and this is what I'm going to say. Since you say people came and they knocked on my door, I'm giving you an open invite. You come and you knock on my door. And when you knock on my door, I'll come outside and open the door. And you can film it. You can film it. Pull up. Pull up. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. I guarantee you won't. So if you continue to run your mouth without pulling up, oh, you's a whole bitch. But we already know that, though. We already all know that. Okay? And look, I'm going to say this. If you say, oh, he's too far, right? Then you're running your mouth because you don't want to see me. But I'll make it easier for you. Sometime this month, I'll be at the American Cholo podcast in North Hollywood, California. And I'm going to make it even easier. Not to bring any heat to my homeboy's place of business, because I would never. But when I post a flyer, you could get at me in the DM or call me like you did before, begging me not to make videos on you because American Cholo punked you, right? You could call me when you see the flyer. Hey, I saw the flyer. Meet me so-and-so. Stop with the excuses, Chester. You touched a 17-year-old kid. Don't worry about what I got going on in my place of building, in my place of business. Because at this point, you're chismeando. Talking about my business with my people that don't concern you, that means you're on the outside looking in, being a chismosa. A vieja chismosa. Now look, I'll tell you why. us talking about you being a Chester is not us being chismosas. For one, we want our community to be clean. Southern California, we don't want basura like you. So your kids are the ones that exposed you to us. We didn't go look for this info. This info came to us. Now, whatever info you think you got from royalty or my business, it's you being a chismosa. The same shit you talk about that you're not is what you are. You're a Chester chismosa. Ain't nobody talked about you since those pink shirts. But you want to open this up? Then go ahead and come knock on my door by yourself. You come by yourself. Come and knock, and I'll answer the door. All right? And then you can tell me to my face all this shit you're trying to say about my business and what I got going on. Pull up and don't use the cops as an excuse. Don't use, oh, well, you gonna do. Come on, gangster. Come on, gangster. Come on, I'm a weenie. I'm a weenie, right? You the one that ran your mouth about me, so you gotta run that action, not me. And with that being said, salute to everybody. Don't let the Chester fool you. All right. And if you're in business and you're trying to get in business, go use somebody else's money instead of yours. Message of the day. I'm Blue Devil. Fuck a Chester, and we out.